Hello and welcome to the SellerExpress webinar. My name is Colin. I'm a member of the SellerExpress support team and I'll be presenting today's webinar. In case you have any questions, I have Emma here who will be answering any of your chat messages as we go. If you have any pressing questions I haven't answered, you can direct them to her as the presentation is going on. In this webinar, I'll be giving you a quick introduction to eBay through SellerExpress. The presentation will introduce you to profiles, listing products, and how these products interact with your existing marketplaces. Of course, this is only a short webinar, so we'll be looking at eBay through SellerExpress rather than discussing the many advantages of selling on eBay itself. I will be sending out a document going into this in more detail after the webinar. We'll also be recording this presentation to be uploaded onto YouTube, so if you're watching us there, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started, shall we? Alright, so here we are logged into SellerExpress. Now, eBay and Amazon are very different beasts. Amazon, you add your products to an existing listing on their website. With eBay though, you're creating your own listing every time and all that extra information that requires. This means SellerExpress has to deal with eBay very differently than Amazon. To make it as easy as possible and to save you inputting the same information time after time, we have created profiles. Profiles are essentially templates for your listings and include all the basic building blocks for your products. So to pull up your listings, once you're on eBay, just click Settings and then eBay Account Settings. You'll then select a profile. We'll use an existing profile this time. So we'll take a look at a profile in SellerExpress now. Like pricing rules, you can create as many profiles as you want and apply them to your listings. This allows you to burrow down, creating profiles which best suit your products. As you can see on this screen, you have a good amount of information that you can use. You've got your shop information and eBay categories, international visibility option, condition, listing percentage, and duration, which goes up as long as a good till cancelled. You also have your price control options, which allow you to have auction or buy it now, and you can also set a reserve price, start price, and buy it now price, all based on your cost, sale price, and even your Amazon UK price. And yes, that will change if your Amazon repricer reprices your product. You can then set it to plus and minus, a set value, or a percentage, very similar to the pricing rules. So moving on, we have a listing template as well. You can set up a template for your own listings. If you're using your own personalized template or you want to make your own, you simply enter the details here. You can also use HTML or design. Nice and simple. If, however, you'd like to keep it simple, you can use SellerExpress's template or even make edits to that yourself. So to pull up SellerExpress's template, you just click Use Default Template and you get a basic SellerExpress template. This template also uses tags which allow you to pull information directly from SellerExpress. So for example, we have our eBay title tag which pulls the title from SellerExpress, pulls the first primary image, your eBay description, and additional images as well. I'll show you a listing live later on in the webinar. Finally, you can also add your postage information and delivery charges. You can also set this to go based on your format if you set up your formats to base your postage on. So just need a ticket, and instead of using this information, it will pull it from the format directly. So probably best now to have a look at a product, and then we'll see how we'd go live with this listing based on a profile. So we'll go into our titles in stock and we'll grab The Walking Dead on Blu-ray. Now once you have your profile, it needs to be applied to a product, of course. To do this, you'll need to open a product and go to the Marketplace tab. Like Amazon and Play, we have eBay now listed. To list your product on eBay, simply click List and you're potentially done. At this point, SellerExpress tries to match your product to the eBay catalog. If it does this successfully, then the image and description of this product will be automatically pulled from the eBay catalog. You see here it has been, so that means that The Walking Dead's already going to have an image and description on the product, so you don't even need to add one yourself. If it doesn't, you'll be given the option to search for a similar product. If you're happy to list with this generic information, then you can just leave it be. You've already set your product to list. If you'd like to add a personalized description, extra images, click on the little green cog. The eBay product screen allows you to edit any of the details you have already applied to your profile. It's worth noting that the title here, this one, will be the title of your listing, not the SellerExpress title. So this one, not this one. Not much difference on this one, but it can make a bit of a difference. So make sure to edit this one rather than this one. Now, if you want to add a personalized description, you go onto the description tab, just simply put in the description, and if you want to add on multiple additional images, you upload them here. It's worth noting that images will not be automatically pulled from SellerExpress, so if you haven't had a match up to the catalog, you'll need to upload some images. You're going to make some quick edits to the template and shipping again. Once you're done, you've made any changes you want, you can hit update. It's also worth mentioning that those images I mentioned are stored on SellerExpress's server, so there is no additional charge for using them. You can also use that screen by clicking on the green cog after the product is live to make edits to your product, though at this point only the price and quantity of the product will change. Other information will be changed though, but only whenever the product is relisted. Now, listing one product at a time isn't always ideal. Sometimes you'll need to list 10, 24, 100 or more at once, and SellerExpress also has you covered there. To do this, we go on to the My Inventory screen. Now, the My Inventory screen can be used to make simple edits to your products quickly and easily, but it also has a second function. So we'll just search for any products we have in stock that are in stock and have a cost price which is greater, well, greater not less, than 0. This should pull up a list of all of our stock because you're not going to have a cost that's less than 0, are we? Now, if you wanted to make a quick edit, just to show you, you just need to simply click on the product and make your edit. And then hit update to save or cancel to cancel. One of the biggest advantages of this screen is it allows you to make bulk edits to your products. So if we wanted to bulk list, we could select all of our products, click bulk update, set our marketplace to eBay, list all products in marketplace, yes, and then choose our profile. Once we hit update, this will list all of those products on eBay. No fuss, no muss, just simple, easy listing. Once you have listed your product, then orders will start to flow through into SellerExpress, and you can process the orders in the same way you would with Amazon on Play. Once sales come through, we'll then update the quantities on Amazon Play as we would normally. The only difference is that your customer will automatically receive feedback when you mark your order as dispatched. So while we're at it, let's have a wee show you at a product that is live. This is an example product that has been put up with SellerExpress, and as you can see, we used our default template. It pulled in the title, main image, and then we've got our additional images along with. So just thought I'd show you that as well. Okay, so there you have it. A quick overview of eBay through SellerExpress. As I mentioned earlier, I've only just touched upon what SellerExpress can do for you, and I would encourage you to read the documents and watch the videos I'm going to send to you after this presentation is over. In the meantime, Emma will still be answering questions, so if you have any, please direct them to her. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you at the next webinar.